Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. Austin Reaves is going through a period of uncertainty with the Lakers. The player has stated that he will try free agency, and the Lakers, who considered Austin Reaves untouchable, are now thinking about trading him. Now, losing Austin Reaves to their city rivals, the Los Angeles Clippers, would be a cruel act towards us Lakers fans. The fans like Reaves and even understand that he is the best option for the Lakers to get a big star, but under no circumstances do the fans want to see him on the Clippers. Rumors suggest that the Los Angeles Clippers are one of the favorites to take Austin Reaves away from the Lakers. Since joining the Los Angeles Lakers as an undrafted free agent in 2021, Austin Reaves has improved each year and has developed into a crucial part of the roster. Last season, he averaged a career-high 20.2 points per game while also starting all 73 games he appeared in. Reaves has a $14.9 million player option for the 2026-27 season. Additionally, next summer, the Arkansas native is eligible for a 4-year, $82.9 million contract. While it is a raise, this contract is not much better than his current 4-year, $53.8 million deal, leading to the possibility of him potentially opting out of his contract and testing unrestricted free agency next year instead of signing an extension. Because of this, Reaves could be a potential trade candidate this offseason, which is notable given that the Lakers will likely make some big changes to maximize their talent around Luka Doncic. While nothing is official yet, there are a few specific teams to keep an eye on regarding a potential trade involving Reaves. This includes a rival the Lakers are all too familiar with, who could be in the market for their starting shooting guard. If the Lakers do decide to trade Reaves, or at least entertain offers for him, there should be plenty of suitors. Reaves is only 27 years old and has gotten better each season. One of those potential suitors for Reaves includes the Los Angeles Clippers, who could benefit from adding another shooting guard to the team. According to Bovada Sportsbook, the Clippers, plus 400, along with the New York Knicks and Miami Heat, are the betting favorite to land Reaves from the Lakers in a potential trade. Like the Lakers, the Clippers suffered a first-round playoff loss this season, though they lost in a 7-game series to the Denver Nuggets. Despite losing Paul George last summer, the Clippers did not skip a beat and still look like playoff contenders. If they can add a player like Reaves to the team, it would elevate them to another level. Whether the Lakers would help out their rivals like this, however, is a story worth monitoring this summer. Several NBA teams are looking to sign Austin Reaves. Knicks betting favorites to land member of Lakers' Big Three. The New York Knicks have emerged as betting favorites to land Los Angeles Lakers star guard Austin Reaves via trade ahead of the 2025-26 season, per online sportsbook Bovada. The Heat, plus 400, Clippers, plus 400, had joint shortest odds, followed by the Bucks, plus 500, Warriors, plus 500, and Celtics. Others such as the Thunder, plus 1,000, and Raptors, plus 1,200, were listed as teams with long-shot odds to land AR-15 from LA. The rumors of the Lakers potentially trading Reaves gathered steam after comments made by the Ringer's Bill Simmons. When Reaves gets traded this summer, and he will get traded, the stuff they, Lakers, get back for him is gonna make it seem worse that they, Mavericks, didn't get him in the trade, Simmons said on the Bill Simmons podcast. Austin Reaves flopped in NBA playoffs. It's a fair assessment to suggest that Reaves, who averaged career highs across the board in the regular season, did not live up to the hype in the 2025 NBA playoffs. In 5 games against the Minnesota Timberwolves, Reaves averaged 16.2 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 3.6 assists at poor shooting splits of 41/31/85. In comparison, he averaged a career-high 20.2 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 5.8 assists at decent shooting splits of 46/38/88 through 73 regular season games. Reaves' tremendous regular season production earned him the reputation as the NBA's best third option. I like what the Lakers have. And you talk about a third option, you look around the NBA, he might be the best third option in the NBA in Austin Reaves, veteran guard Patrick Beverley said on the Pat Bev podcast in February 2025. Reaves was the first to admit that he let his team down in the postseason. "I really just don't think we played good," he told reporters. "Give credit to Minnesota, they played a really good series, but I think it comes down to just us not being us. And obviously, I didn't have the series that I wanted to have, so you can point the finger at me. I really don't care, I wasn't good enough to help us be successful and I wish I could have done more. But I didn't, I struggled." Knicks' future hangs in balance. Reaves ended his season-ending presser by vowing to return an improved player. "You live and you learn. I guarantee that I'll get back to work this offseason and I'll be better," he stressed. While adding Austin Reaves could be interesting for the Knicks, Tom Thibodeau and company have bigger fish to fry. On May 12, they will try to take a 3-1 series lead over the defending NBA champions, the Celtics, at Madison Square Garden. If the Knicks were to make the Eastern Conference Finals, or even the Finals, for the first time since 2000, all the chatter of their offseason plans would go out the window. Many Knicks beat writers believe the team will run it back with the same roster if it were to make a deep playoff run over the next few weeks. "We built for this, expletive, man. That's all it is. We built for it," Mikal Bridges said after making 2 game-winning plays for the Knicks in Game 1 and 2. Lakers fans can find sliver of hope in latest Giannis news. The Lakers will have a tough time keeping up in a bidding war for Giannis. But the news reported today should give their fans at least some hope. A trade war could be brewing, and anytime a star player is at least possibly available, you know the Lakers will be linked. Giannis might want to move, and so here we are. The Lakers probably won't be able to put together a trade package that beats those of the Rockets, Thunder, Spurs or half a dozen other teams. But the reports today from Shams Charania say Giannis is evaluating his fit with other teams, which leaves the door open for the Lakers. There is a good chance Giannis sees the Lakers as the best fit, playing next to LeBron and Luka. The Bucks could think to themselves, "This guy gave his 20s to this team and brought us a championship. We're nowhere near bringing another one to him. Let's send him where he wants to go." If Giannis says he wants to play for the Lakers, he'll play for the Lakers. This is, of course, exhausting for fans of teams who are not the Lakers. If a player is available, can the Lakers get him? If news happens, what does this mean for the Lakers? If a team has unrelated success while the Lakers are in a rough stretch, do the Lakers need to fire their coach again for fun? It's a consistent din. And I'm adding to it. Proud dinner over here. Just to be clear, Giannis might just say tomorrow that he regrets having mentioned anything, and he's coming back, but while this Lakers hope exists, we must tend to it. Bucks fans, again you have my condolences. For the whole end of the season, and now for this. At least Wisconsin starts with a W, and that's a cool letter. So a Giannis move to LA probably only happens if Giannis really wants it to happen. The Bucks would have to sacrifice, or a third team would have to be involved, or something I haven't thought of would have to happen to make it work as well. That's 2 things that have to go extremely right for LA. However, I'm sure someone has used AI to put Giannis in a Lakers jersey already, so I can't say I'm too upset if it doesn't happen. Stop using AI. If all Lakers fans stop using AI, they will get Giannis. I promise. Brian Windhorst claims Lakers must add 3 to 4 key players to become title contenders. Brian Windhorst stresses that the Lakers need multiple roster moves, not just one, to contend. Brian Windhorst isn't mincing words about the Los Angeles Lakers' current roster construction. Speaking on the state of the franchise after a disappointing first-round playoff exit to the Minnesota Timberwolves, the longtime NBA insider made it clear that this team is far from title contention. The Lakers are not one move away. They need to acquire 2, 3, or even 4 pieces to become a serious contender. And they don't have a first-round draft pick this year. There is a lot of work to do. That's not hyperbole. The Lakers' glaring issues were on full display in their 5-game loss to Minnesota. They struggled to protect the paint, got out-rebounded in crucial stretches, and lacked shot creation outside of LeBron James and Luka Doncic. The absence of a reliable big man was particularly costly. Against Rudy Gobert and Naz Reid, the Lakers had no answer inside. Hayes, though athletic, is limited as a positional defender and rebounder, while Len was often unplayable in meaningful minutes. LeBron James, now 40, is expected to decline his player option and re-sign on a new deal that includes another player option, his usual method of maintaining flexibility. That contract won't come cheap. Meanwhile, Dorian Finney-Smith is reportedly unwilling to take a pay cut to stay with the team. The Lakers currently have 12 players under contract for 2025 to 26, but their roster is far from balanced. They have some solid wing depth in Rui Hachimura and Finney-Smith, and the emergence of Dalton Knecht as a reliable shooter gives them hope. Perhaps the most pressing need remains at the center position. Windhorst acknowledged that adding a new center is important, but stressed that it's not a cure-all. Indeed, if the Lakers want to return to serious contention, they'll need to get aggressive. That could mean using Austin Reaves as a trade chip to bring in a younger third star or flipping Hachimura and picks for shooting and rim protection. With the Western Conference only getting more competitive, the Lakers can't afford to waste another year of Luka's prime or LeBron's twilight. Windhorst's message was simple: the Lakers must overhaul, not tweak, their roster. The next few months will determine whether Rob Pelinka can pull off another masterstroke like last summer's Luka trade or whether this era of Lakers basketball ends as a footnote instead of a chapter. LA Lakers insider makes Luka Doncic draft picks comparison about true chances of Giannis Antetokounmpo trade. The NBA offseason might just be a few weeks away, but the entire basketball world is already anticipating what could unfold between Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Following yet another disappointing postseason finish where they crumbled in the first round against the Indiana Pacers, all eyes are on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Milwaukee Bucks prospects for next season look weaker than ever after Damian Lillard suffered a brutal Achilles tear injury in the playoffs. Right now, the noise couldn't be louder as ESPN's Shams Charania reports the Greek superstar is open to exploring his potential fit with several other teams outside Milwaukee. Dave McMenamin addresses chances of Lakers to obtain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Several compelling teams are considered as favorites to nail a major deal with the Bucks. No other franchise in the NBA is better equipped to give everything to Milwaukee than the Oklahoma City Thunder. Armed with a staggering amount of draft picks, the West's top seed has the potential to make a deal. Another key team to watch has been the Brooklyn Nets, a well-known suitor silently monitoring Antetokounmpo. Beyond the Houston Rockets and the San Antonio Spurs, some are mentioning the Los Angeles Lakers as a dream landing spot for Antetokounmpo. But for Dave McMenamin, it has to be noted that the Lake Show lacks significant capital to meet the lofty price that the Bucks may attach to the 30-year-old star. So many people around the league that I spoke to after the Luka deal were like, if this had been a different type of negotiation between Nico Harrison and, say, just a one-on-one with Rob Pelinka, what does Luka even fetch? 7 first-round draft picks? That's a number that was floated to me, the ESPN Lakers reporter said on the Rich Eisen show. I mean, Giannis would have to be somewhere in that same range, no question about it. The guy is on the MVP ballot again this year. He's the best two-way player in the game when you factor in defense. He's a winner. McMenamin mentions the Heat as a likely spot for Antetokounmpo. Following the Doncic mega deal, the Lakers are now only boasting one key draft pick available, their unprotected 2031 first-round pick. Los Angeles sent this draft asset as a part of the Mark Williams trade, but ultimately regained it after the deal involving the Charlotte Hornets big was infamously rescinded. Among the trio of the Lakers, Miami Heat, and the New York Knicks, McMenamin identifies the Pat Riley-led organization as the most capable of pulling an Antetokounmpo deal, albeit with slim chances. Maybe the Heat, McMenamin argued. I mean, if you could convince Milwaukee that they really want Bam,